Good morning, friends and family and community. Goal today, not to cry. Not that there's anything wrong with crying, but just feeling more hopeful and more healed. Just wanted to share a little bit of an update with you. It might be 30 days before we're off or before we're allowed back on Fort Myers Beach, which is where we lived. But we are safe and we have a place to stay for at least 30 days in Naples. We are humbled. We are grateful by the generosity and the encouragement that has reached out to us. So many have asked us, how can we help? How can we help? And the truth is, we have temporary housing right now. So though we appreciate people wanting to send us stuff, the best thing to send right now is cards and text and love, because we don't really have a space. My really good news for this morning is I figured out coffee for the first time. So I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but it is more than a beverage for me. It's comfort and warmth. So I was super grateful for coffee today, super grateful for friends and love and hugs being sent our way. Good morning, Shauna. I am doing 2 presentations today, and one is on hope, health, and happiness, which I think leads to healing, and it can be cathartic to speak. And yes, I know I need to be ready before I do that, but this is a beautiful group of people that I love and I've been with before and that love me, and I think it will be good for us to be together in presentation and encouragement. But this morning, as I was remembering being in the storeroom, I remember praying, but I remember singing. And I was singing to the dogs, I was singing to God. And when I was a little girl, when I was 11 years old, I was one of the first female altar girls at a Catholic church in Richfield, Minnesota. And my favorite song that they played on the piano, and I've always told my kids and at retreats when I've spoken, I've said, can we play this song, is called Yahweh, I Know You Are Near. And I'm not going to sing it to you, but it's Yahweh, I know you are near, standing always at my side. Ugh, I can't think of the words now. Yahweh, I know you are near, standing always at my side. You guide me in hope and you never forsake me in darkness. Something like that. I can't think now, but it's this beautiful song that even in the darkness or the storms of life, you're not alone. And somebody said to me yesterday, it was such a gift. She said, many people are generous and kind and loving when life is easy, Annie, but your true character shows of your gentleness and your love and your kindness, even in the hardship. And my friend Karen Shepard came and picked me up yesterday to take me to get a cup of coffee. And I'm not up to driving yet. I feel a little shaky still. And there were lineman trucks, and I just wanted to stop. We did and go hug them all, like these people that are trying to turn back on the power, that are so many people, the rescuers putting their own lives in danger and putting their families to the side so that they can serve those of us that have been affected, those that have lost their lives and their homes. And I just feel grateful, like I'm overwhelmed with the love that I feel for each person that has reached out, and how God just loves me and that he spared me, that I can be here and keep being encouragement and love to you or to anyone that needs it. And it's hard to receive, but it's been so beautiful to receive. And people have sent money and encouragement and love, and just, we don't know what the future holds. We don't know if we have a home. We might have a home. We don't know if we can go back to it or not. There's water damage. We don't know if it's structurally sound. Even the association and engineers can't get on the island right now to even check, which is the right thing. I hope people aren't mad about that. Like, that's the right thing. Keep us all safe and off. But I just remember singing, Yahweh, I know you are near. And if you get a chance, and if you are a person of faith, and even if you're not, look up that song today, because it's about comfort. It's about, the whole world might fall down around you, but Yahweh will never leave you. And I feel that presence of angels and of God. And of love and of nurturing, maybe like I've never felt before. I have coffee and I'm going to take a shower and get ready. And someday I'm going to be with you guys and not be so teary. I'm and I and receiving the love from everyone. I feel it in my body. And when you send a virtual hug, I literally feel it. Encouragement and every day is a little better. We did leave with I left with 2 bags of clothes. I brought some work clothes because I have some presentations coming up, and I appreciate everyone offering to step in and take those. For me, that's a piece of normalness. I did try to work yesterday. I sat at my computer, then I just stared there. But I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to get back to being able and grounded and waking up my poor dogs. You see them in the background. Leo is so shooken by this. He is just so afraid, and Peanut can't see. So he's so confused, but so grateful that Stephen and Elizabeth are letting us be in their home and just be here, and me checking in every day as part of my normalness and feeling connected to the outside world. But I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. And I felt God's presence in that storeroom, and I feel all of your presence through hugs and love and encouragement. And we're going to get through this, and we're going to rebuild, and whatever that means, rebuilding our spirit or our hope, or being able to be a light. Like when I feel strong enough, which I know will be soon, being able to go back and help, or maybe not on Fort Myers Beach, maybe help someone in Fort Myers, help someone in Naples. There's a church up the street, go there and serve a meal. I love to serve. It is my joy to serve. And right now I'm going to receive. And I thank you for that. I thank you, whatever encouragement you send. But when people ask, just know, like, the greatest thing you can give us is just your love and your hugs and your notes and your encouragement. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get a car at some point. Lori has loaned us her car, which is amazing. Greg drove it once and got us some groceries. So we're going to be okay. We're going to get back to okay, and maybe better than okay. I always say I don't want to just survive things. I want to thrive. And for me, what that means, my greatest joy isn't just gratitude, which I'm immensely gratitude, but it's that step beyond gratitude to generosity, to being able to give of myself, to give my love, my encouragement, my money, my talents, my resources, whatever I can, to others that are hurting. There's so many hurting, and there's so much hope even in the hurt. And I'm just grateful. I try to get on here every day and remind you I'm grateful, super grateful for coffee today. I figured out where the coffee is and how to make it, even though Elizabeth and Stephen told me my brain is so overwhelmed with processing everything that it's hard to, like, even simple notes you're sending, like, I have to think, who is this? What are they saying to me? And my natural mind that can be easily distracted, or my dyslexia is like amplified right now. But I'm getting back to process. I'm getting back to calm. I'm so grateful for those that have reached out with tips on how to process trauma, and just being with our puppies. They are such a gift of unconditional love, and their scaredness. This neighborhood is lovely, and people are just kind. There's so much goodness in our world, and I love to be part of that goodness. And I love you all for being part of that goodness in my life right now. And if I'm not calling you back or texting you back, I'm sorry for that. I will. Today I'm trying to use all my energy and trusting that God's going to fill me and speak through me to do these 2 presentations as I get to open with my keynote on H3 cultures in the workplace, bringing hope, health, and happiness back, which leads to healing. So I'm excited to do that in a little bit. I should probably get ready. And then this afternoon, speaking on the Ride of a Lifetime, which is about my AIDS ride from Minneapolis to Chicago. And when we set unrealistic goals, when we don't even own a bike or know anyone with AIDS or ever slept in a tent or ever ridden more than 4 miles, how amazing things happen, and how it becomes not about us and losing weight, but about the impact we can have on another human's life through love and kindness and support. And that's what you guys are doing for me right now. So thank you so much. I know that Yahweh is near. I know that you are near. And I love to sing. I might not be an amazing singer, but I love to sing, and I love worship songs. Going to worship on Sunday was such an amazing gift. And there's a church right up the street, and I just walked there by myself, and I met this woman who then introduced me to her 16-year-old son, who listened to my heart. And somebody came up to him and said, "What are you doing? You should be out there serving." And I said, "Oh, trust me, he is serving." Because I think we're all missionaries on this planet. I think we're all here to listen, to love, to offer kindness and encouragement in the good times and in the bad times, to think more about what we can give than what we get, to be generous beyond our gratitude, to first be grateful for what we have, but then to ask ourselves, what can we give? Who can we love on? Who can we hug? And if you are physically with people now and in the days to come, please give an extra hug from me and for me. And I love our morning check-ins, and I love your notes. I see, oh, good morning to Shauna and Rita and Teresa and Bill. Thank you for being with me this morning, and love to you all and to your families. And we're going to get back. And the NSA community has been amazing. My family and friends have been amazing. God is amazing. And we're healing. You know, I'm alive, and I'm so grateful and humbled, and I'm still tired and wounded at the same time. And a big part of my loss, I think, right now is that I spend so much focus and intention on mental health and taking care of my mental health, protecting my mind and body, and walking on the beach every day and having my quiet time, which Elizabeth and Stephen have beautiful devotions here. So I have this All for Jesus devotional that I found here that I'm reading. And this house is so filled with nurturing and love and the Holy Spirit and Jesus' presence. And it is just a nurturing home. And I am feeling held here. Held. So I'm grateful. I feel your love. Please don't stop thinking of us and praying for us. It's going to be a long journey. We may have a home to go back to. I may have clothes, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm grateful, and I can't wait to be able to be filled enough to be generous, and I will be still in my moments. Thank you. God bless. I don't know what day it is today. It's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. And October 4th. It is Tuesday, October 4th. And I am alive, and I am grateful, and I will be generous with my love to all that I encounter. God bless you all. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.